everyone, welcome back to my channel. So it has been a while since I filmed a beauty video, and thank you for being so patient. It has been incredibly busy, and that's why I did a little bit of the vlogging and I shared that in my last video. I don't know, what do you think of that? Should I do more vlogging type stuff? I mean, I'm not gonna probably do it all the time, but anytime I go on trips and stuff, maybe I could do some more vlogging. I am going on a Cali trip next week, and I'm gonna be going to the beach, so I figured maybe I could do some vlogging then. But I don't know, what do you think? I mean, I do have Snapchat, so y'all can see my daily vlogging there. But anyway, the funny thing about this video is I actually filmed and totally forgot to film an intro, and I literally went biking with my husband and my makeup did not budge. So my makeup still looks pretty good. The only thing I did is I did retouch up my lips. So I do have to say, like, I've talked about the Too Faced Primed and Poreless Translucent Powder, and I've worn this like whenever I just do even super like natural makeup with my BB water, and I set this, and sometimes if I go to the gym at night, I will work out, and when I work out, I sweat profusely. I'm not one of those girls that just turns red. I like sweat like a dude. But anyway, I noticed lately my makeup has not budged at all, and I haven't been using any primers or anything except for this, just this Primed and Poreless pressed powder, and it's a translucent powder, and so I did use it in this video, you'll see, and I've used it in many videos before and talked about it, but I just wanted to share with you how amazing it is, because obviously I was biking and it has been like a few hours since I filmed, and not that my makeup should be like coming off, but you would think that being in the wind and biking that it would somewhat not look fresh. So next, something that I also use that's new is this mineral blush from LA Colors. So I did talk to y'all about the LA Colors contour kit and how affordable this line is and how awesome the contour kit was. And my girlfriend slash work wife, Viviana, she got me this as a little gift, and it's from LA Colors as well. And I did not know that I was gonna love it so much, but it's just so pretty. It's called Autumn, so it's a really beautiful fall color. It's like kind of mauve-y, like a mauve pink. I don't know if you could see. It looks too bright. It's like a mauve pink. It's so beautiful. So I used this for my photo shoot when I was doing the bodybuilding.com shoot, wearing it today, and this look is inspired from the photo shoot. Something that I did completely different was I did all matte makeup, no shimmer at all whatsoever. I just didn't want to be too shiny looking on camera or anything, because I've seen the studio lighting that they use, and I've seen a lot of the work on bodybuilding.com's site, and I noticed like everybody kind of has this like glow, and so and it's like from the lighting, so I didn't want to be too shiny looking, and I thought that it was perfect once I saw the photos. So glad I did that. Something that I also did new was I didn't wing out my eyeliner, and in the actual shoot I actually used the Maybelline Gel Liner in the shade Brown, and that was actually on accident, but I loved the way it came out, and now I can't find it, so on accident I did the black gel liner. Did a plum liner on the bottom to really bring out my brown eyes, and I feel like on this camera you can't really tell so much, but like in person I feel like you can really tell, like for girls that have brown eyes, maybe doing a pop of like color underneath to really make the eyes stand out, but still keeping it pretty neutral. So yeah, anyways, if you want to see this look, keep on watching.
Alrighty, let's get started. So the first product that I'm going to be using is my NYX Angel Veil Primer. I'm going to evenly distribute this all over my face. And then I'm going to be using the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation and the Mercier Silk Cream Foundation. I'm going to apply this all over my face, and I mixed both of them because I really wanted to get the HD effect on camera for the photo shoot, so that's why I mixed it with the silk cream. And because I was so tan, that silk cream is a lot tanner, so it just made the perfect color combination. I'm using my Real Techniques blending sponge. Now don't forget, the blender does have to be damp, so I always wash it right before I use it, and then I wring it out. This is going to give it a nice airbrush effect. Next, I'm going to be using the Becca Under Eye Corrector. This is an illuminizing corrector. I thought this was going to be perfect for this shoot. I wanted to really look refreshed, and then I'm using the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. This is definitely one of my all-time favorites, and I wanted to use this because I knew that there would not be any creasing, and I didn't know how long we would be shooting for, so I wanted the concealer to look as fresh as possible throughout the whole entire shoot. So for my contouring, I actually did some cream contouring, and I know I normally don't ever contour my nose because it's so tiny, but I just wanted to give it a little bit of shape. And this cream contour is the Tom Ford cream contour. I only really use it for special occasions because it is kind of expensive. I wanted to do some extra contouring only because I knew I was flying the night before and I didn't know how puffy my face would look. So I just, wanted to look extra chiseled. I've been working out really hard for this shoot and I didn't want to feel puffy or bloated or anything. So I thought that contouring extra would help. And if I sound a little different, it's because I am doing my voiceover on an airplane right now. We are in the air and I'm editing. I wanted to get this video out before California, so that kind of didn't happen, but doing it right now. And then I'm just blending all of that cream contour in with a beauty blender. You can still use the Real techniques. I just grabbed the nearest one. So I noticed a little bit more under eye bags, so I went ahead and used the Maybelline Age Rewind Neutralizer Concealer. This is also really great for brightening underneath. I just really have had some serious bags lately with all these allergies, so that helped cover it a little bit more. Now to set it, I am using the Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. And then with a powder brush, I am going to set the entire face with the Too Faced Primed and Poreless Translucent Pressed Powder. Now for additional contouring and really setting that cream contour, I am using the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Matte Bronzer, and I'm using a Bdellium contour brush. And then I'm going to be using the MAC 135 brush, I believe. I know I'm using a ton of brushes, but I just really like to achieve the specific look that I'm going for, and I feel like these brushes really make a difference. And for the blush, I'm using the color Autumn from NYX Cosmetics. It's the blush I was raving about at the beginning. Super beautiful and affordable. And then to prime my eyes, I'm using MAC Paint Pot in the shade Painterly. And then of course, my Ride or Die palette, the Stila Eyes Are the Window. And I forgot the name of this. I will put it all in the description box. It's like a medium tan color. I'm going to apply it all over the lid. I'm going to highlight the brow bone. And then for the transition color, I am using my Peach Kiko Cosmetics eyeshadow with the MAC 224 brush. Then with my Morphe G13 brush, I believe, it's a small blending brush, very comparable to the 217 brush. I am using another Kiko Cosmetics color. This one's the reddish brown color, number 210. It's one of my favorites. It reminds me a lot of Swiss chocolate from MAC. To add a little bit more depth, I'm going to go ahead and add another layer of that number 210 into the crease, and I'm just going to blend it all in, keep on blending. This is going to really give it that diffuse, nicely airbrushed effect. Now before I add eyeshadow, to the bottom I am going to use that MAC Paint Pot again in Painterly. I really want for the under eyes to really hold that color, and I'm going to use this plumish color from Makeup Forever. I really wanted for my brown eyes to stand out a lot, so I wanted to give a pop of color, but I still wanted it to be neutral, and I thought this color would be perfect. I will smoke it out a little bit with that 204 Kiko Cosmetics eyeshadow, and I'm using that G13 brush again. Now instead of using my fingers to pull down on the skin, I am using this brush. It's more gentle and it also doesn't remove any of that concealer. I'm using the Tarte Inner Rim Brightener. Oh my gosh, I just have been loving it because it's so creamy. And for my eyeliner, I am using the Maybelline Gel Liner in the color Black. Now, like I said in the beginning of this video, I did use brown for the actual photo shoot, but I could not find it, and I used it for that photo shoot in brown because I couldn't find the black. So this is what I originally wanted to do, but the brown looked just as gorgeous. You will notice I didn't wing it out today, and that's typically a rare sighting. So for mascara, I'm using my Ride or Die, my L'Oreal Voluminous mascara, but this one is the Carbon Black. I'm going to apply it to the lower lashes as well. I really feel like whenever you do apply it to the lower lashes and you do have that inner rim brightener, it really makes your eyes look a lot bigger. My lip liner, I am using the shade Natural from NYX Cosmetics. This is probably one of my favorite lip liners. I think it goes with every little lipstick that you decide to wear. I am going to apply it a little bit into the lips as well, but I'm going to be using a light pink lipstick today, and this one is Angel from NYX Cosmetics. This is an old favorite I used to always wear. I haven't worn it in a long time, but yeah, it's time to bring it back. So now let's add a little bit more finishing touches, a little bit more blush, give it a little bit more rosiness, and then a little bit more of the eyeshadow, and we're all done. Fix that ponytail and go on with your day. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you love my video, don't forget to share it. Thank you so much.